stop and just wait. But again, you're not going to see it. It's going to serve the purpose. This is a ground screw because this whole thing is metal or tin. This is just a piece of tape that's covering 3 other holes on both sides until I get more of those studs in. Studs meaning these what they call bulk or double female, double SO239s until I get more of these in to put in those holes. And I'm at that point just keeping, well, these are in there for now, but they're not going to be. But the tape is what I'm talking about. I put these on here because these are good connectors. I didn't realize it. I found them by mistake. But it was a good mistake. No, I found them in one of my drawers. I was looking for something yesterday, which I don't remember what I was looking for. So I said, well, if I look through all my drawers, and when I see it, I'll say, oh, there it is. Well, I looked through all the drawers, and I couldn't find it. So I don't know what the hell it was I was looking for. But in the interim of doing that, I did find these. And I said, what are those doing in there? You know, the cheap ones? And as soon as I looked down inside, I'm saying, those aren't the cheap ones. And that was it. Now, I do have 2 cheap ones here, which I modified on film, so you may see or may not see that. So I put those there just so that I know those are the ones I had to modify. And this is the one that they go on. And there's a story behind that, but other than that, and that's it. Now I had a couple of these funky looking, you know, if you put the, like a running light or a spotlight on your van or your vehicle, it comes with those 2 big washers with the rubber in between to clamp down on the bumper. Well, that's what these are. I needed a couple more big washers to kind of finish this off that had a hole big enough to take this. These were real close, so I said, you know what, I'll put the Unibit through it, open them up, which I did, and I put them on there. Now they kind of look a little funky, but they will do the job, they'll serve the purpose. And this is naturally the screw that's going to take this whole plate down to ground. So we'll be grounded on the antennas, and we're grounded at the antennas up there, you know, the antenna itself, the connector, and the radios. So we should have a good triple ground, which is nice. So that's where I'm at. Now, this is kind of hokey looking, but you know what? It's not going to be seen once I put the shingles on this thing and the door. So as long as it works at this point is all I'm concerned about. So that's what I started to do, and this is going to go out here above this one, right over here, which you're not seeing, but behind the tuner basically. So I'll have 6 more, and I'm going to be using 3 of these. So I really don't foresee me having to use the rest of them, but you know, I mean, you can use them for more than one thing. I can hook this up to power and have 12 volts coming through it, or you know, or as long as it's you know, relatively low DC voltage. So anywhere from, you know, 1-2 volts up to 24 or 48 volts DC. So I can use these for more than one thing if I have to bring something through the wall. Even cable. I can put an adapter on here to take me from the F connector to this if I need to, but at that point, I'm probably just going to leave it alone and not look for more work for myself. I moved the file cabinet yesterday, the one that I picked up. God, that thing is heavy. I mean, like, it's heavy. There's no doubt it. Is that the wife I just heard? No, what the hell was that bird? Holy shit. A big old crow. What the hell are they doing out? I don't think it's going to happen this year, but I wanted to build another bird development. For the parrots out there. I do see across the street in Chris's yard. Well, now I don't see it. Where the hell did it go? Oh, it's there. Up in one of his trees, where the trees all kind of come together, because a lot of them are, you know, I see a nest back there up in the tree that's got to be, oh Jesus, 4 or 5 feet tall, by maybe 2.5, 3 feet round. And that's kind of like what they used to build around the transformers, so I don't know if in fact